Victory here by 2 goals. Bromley host Notts County at Hayes Lane. Of course, Notts County do have a playoff place secured. As you can hear the roar of the Moors supporters, and what a great thing that is to hear after so many games. Every home game here this season, bar one, we've been in this position. Of course, the home game against Bromley was on BT Sport, so we weren't able to bring you that game. But aside from that, we've been here, and just to feel the noise of those supporters up here in the gantry was quite something. You have to say, probably in that game, the Moors arguably did enough to edge it. At the moment, you just see this off camera. You can see Jordan Cranston. You can't see the whole team. Now you can. Saluting the supporters on this side of the stadium. Green could have tried to take on Thompson. That might have resulted in danger, and almost there. Eastleigh losing possession in a deep area once again.
Yeah, Moors have been really aggressive in winning the ball back.
Tyrone Williams with great skill, and it sets up a counter, and Adai is ahead of his man, but he can't really find the cross he wanted. They're playing with a higher tempo so far here, as it's headed away by the man at the near post. That's Callum Maycock, and now Sbarra will clear up high. Smart looking to head it back in towards a danger area. Thompson sees it out initially, and then Sbarra with the overhead kick. It heads back the way of Boyce. Now Cranston sends it the way of Sbarra, and Sbarra could be in a position here to get it through to Adai, up against Green. He's going to do well to take one to the outside, but he's got a good bounce, and he can shoot, but it's straight at McDonald. James Ball was racing forward to try and support him. Sends it skyrocketing away with the pressure of Sbarra. Now it could fall to Hudlin here, and there is an example of Hudlin's footwork as he gets it out to Ball. Can he cut inside of his man? He can, and goes for the shot. And I think, even though it was a comfortable save in the end, I'm not sure that McDonald expected Ball to go near post. Game that we didn't have with the supporters here against Barnet was some of the most horrendous weather that I can ever recall seeing, frankly, as Ball gets a good ball down towards Hudlin, and now we have the chance to strike, and what a goal there from James Ball. And for the first time we see and hear the fans erupt here at the Sport Nation.bet Stadium, and that of course makes Ball the outright top goal scorer in the league for the Moors. And what a fantastic strike that was, because he was just getting the pressure from the centre-back coming up to him, and the pressure would have been forcing him away from the goal there. And he really just hit it perfectly. It was so accurate, and it really did need to be.
Yeah, it's good combination play with Hudlin and Ball. And we said before, Ball might be a little bit disappointed with the chance he had previously, but because we said how true he can hit a ball and how technically good he is, and that was some finish. What a goal.
Some finish indeed, and the hopes for there, and he didn't want to put the Moors at risk of being outnumbered on the counter, but now he could take the opportunity to go forward and get the ball forward towards Adai, who's ahead of the defender, and can he score? Oh, just there. Not able to get in under the legs of McDonald, who anticipates the effort well, but the Moors scintillating on the counter.
Oh, what a ball from Cranston. We're just going to say that he's definitely under orders to sit back a bit more today, because we usually see him flying up the wing and getting crosses in, and he hasn't done that today. He's been very restrained. Fantastic tackle, and you see him get his head up straight away. Saw a dive, but it wasn't just that 40-yard floated ball. It was a ball into exactly the space that Adai wanted.
Eastleigh now coming forward. Miley looking to slot it towards Tomlinson, who's been forced to the outside there. But now Green will get the cross in, and it arrives with House, and it was a pretty decent effort. Tomlinson looking to get forward in support, but he's trapped by Storer. Now the ball comes back Green's way, and the low cross. House is there. Barnett can react to it, and Jordan Cranston was there to block it. I think it might have been going wide anyway. Eastleigh just getting that away there. Back to you. Maycock with a great turn to win the ball, and now Ty almost had space in front of him there. He's got to dive back of him, but he's going to go for a ball towards Hudlin, and he just can't start for the finish, but now Sbarra can! And that's 2-0, and Eastleigh were really left hanging on the ropes there, and that is a devastating blow to their chance of getting a win and making the playoffs. Joe Sbarra, if you leave him on the edge of the box, you know you're going to pay.
Yeah, great stuff. You're seeing from Hudlin there, he could have attacked the ball in the air, but he didn't. He took it down on the chest. went for it with his feet, and this is what we've been talking about. He's opting for that technical option. But then we've said it a lot, that Sbarra getting those pockets of space on the edge of the box, and that's where you want him picking up the ball, and it was a great strike into the bottom corner.
If anything, it may have just been a little bit too low down for Hudlin to try and get it on his head, but I know what you're saying. He could have nodded it down towards himself rather than chesting it down towards himself, and that would have been an option. But I think that, as you say, that does say volumes about Kyle Hudlin. Fox help, but now Eastleigh have space with Miley heading outside towards Green, and well, for a moment there you were worried that was going to go out of play from an Eastleigh perspective. It is deflected by Sbarra, but it arrives with Barnett, and it was fairly clean contact on the header there, but didn't really have the direction that Barnett would have wanted on it. Now Maycock gets a flick on, and it's a good one towards Sbarra, but he doesn't really have any opportunity to work forwards. Now Cranston will try and take on Smart for pace. That's not the easiest task. Needs help inside, gets it from Maycock, nice first touch, will almost run into Tomlinson, but he gets it outside towards Hudlin, dives forward, so to Restore. Restore was better placed to see all the options. This is good play from the Moors here. Adai once again will get to the byline, go for a cross, and Hudlin almost steering it home.
You should be seeing it out, and so far Moors have started the second half well.
Really good couple of touches from Sbarra. Can he find ball three? He can. What a delicious chip. A ball has the chance to, well, he's going to turn his defender and then set up for Sbarra, and then can he get to the second ball? He can, but it's a great save there from McDonnell. Elsewhere around the grounds, it looks as if the other games remain the same sport. Thompson will send it up the field. Rooney will nod it down outside right towards ball. Hancocks gets himself back on side, then bursts out towards the right-hand side. Looking for an immediate cross in towards Rooney, and it could be stolen away. There's appeals for a penalty there, which that would be interesting to see. Very hard to tell from our angle. And now it's been taken away from Williams, and the strike is saved very well by Boot, and it was Boyce who was furthest forward there. Still a chance for Marriott, and now bounces back to Boyce, who will try and turn inside of Thompson, but Callum Maycock back there to help out as Eastleigh throw everything they've got. It's going to be too little too late no matter what happens, as we're near enough at the full-time whistle now, and there it is. The Moors have held on to the 3 points here to finish a fantastic season, and you can hear it already. You Moors. And that, of course, means that the Moors finish the season as the best home team in the National League, and for the third year in a row, they get themselves a top half finish. And it might not have been what everybody around here would have hoped for at the start of the campaign, as really the Moors went into the season as one of the strong favourites to win promotion, but that will soften the blow of what has been a tough season a little bit, as the Moors run out winners in their first game with the fans back, and not only that, they secure that top half finish and the best home record.